Bout number 6 in the men's middleweight division, 75 kilograms. In the red corner, representing South Korea, Jinjea Kim.
Making his way towards the boxing ring is Jinjea, the 23-year-old from Seoul, preparing for his second bout of the Asia-Oceanian qualification event here in Amman in Jordan. A 4-1 split decision winner over the man from Tajikistan in the first preliminary round. His opponent is the vastly experienced Abilkhan Amankul, only 22 years of age, but already this man has enjoyed success on a global medal podium, coming away with a World Championship silver in the event in Hamburg 2017. In the middleweight division, we've got judges from Bosnia-Herzegovina, Austria, Algeria, Russia, and Cuba, keeping a close watch on this one. So Dmytro Lazarev from Ukraine, the referee. Final instructions issued. A sporting touch of gloves precedes the action in the 75-kilogram middleweight bout. Well, what a brisk start by Jinjea, the man in red representing the Korean Republic. His opponent wearing blue in the ring for his first bout of the tournament. And Jinjea looking to set about him briskly. The man wearing blue is Abilkhan Amankul, 22 years of age. He was a second-place finisher in the World Championships. In Hamburg 3 years ago, it took the formidable Alexander Kizniak of Ukraine to prevent him from taking championship gold. But on the run to that top spot in the podium, I was ringside in Hamburg commentating on that tournament, and he beat the reigning Olympic champion Arlen Lopez in a very close contest, but he can dig deep, this man in blue, when he has to.
Oh, sharp left hook there. Heads coming together. Good start though from Kim. Oh, that's a heavy body shot. Amankul really did detonate that really powerfully. Oh, but Kim comes right back. A fusillade of straight shots, all which got through.
So midpoint of the opening round, both boxers have enjoyed success. Flashing left hook landed long. Well, I think he was punched into the ropes there by that grazing left hook. He was employing the layback to try and take something off it. And he comes back with a nice right-hand counter of his own, which was preceded by a jab.
Well, I don't know anything in the rule book that says that you can't lay on the ropes, which is really odd.
Although when the 1968 Olympic heavyweight champion was beaten in the Rumble in the Jungle by the 1960 light heavyweight champion, he was raging afterwards, saying you cannot lay on the ropes. And the rope note was employed by Muhammad Ali to give Big George his first loss.
Two great Olympians. Oh, he loaded up that backhand there, Amankul. Didn't have any luck with it. Kim's seen it coming a mile off. Quick switch of the
left
feet.
Jab landed by Amankul, and then nice reflexes to make the man miss by millimeters.
Yep, I don't think it suits Kim. Ronald moving backwards. Lovely sharp left hook again. Just real short and sharp.
Amankul has changed his stance on a couple of occasions. He gets through with a good left jab.
Yep. Kim looked very good at the start, and that's because they met in the centre of the ring and he got some attacking shots off, but since he's been forced onto the back foot, he's not been as effective. Mutual respect shown by both guys there. But Amankul certainly did take over towards the end of that round. That's that good start, I think.
Yes, indeed. He came charging out of the gate.
Did. Rightly so. Trying to upset his formidable opponent and let him know that he was in for a tough match today. There's a beautiful left hook, and as we've seen, Amankul just after a minute had gone, started to force the pace.
Here's confirmation that all 5 scoring judges preferring the work of the man in blue, Abilkhan Amankul. 10-9 across the board.
Round 2.
So into the second round then, Amankul coming out in the southpaw stance. A left-right combination pierces his high-held guard, now switching back to the orthodox stance. Second bout of the tournament for Kim Jinjea, perhaps a little bit fortunate to arrive at this juncture. He was a 4-1 split decision winner over Mirza Mohammed Bakhtiar of Tajikistan. The scoring in the first round as he lands a good right cross. The scoring of the first round didn't really match up with what your eyes observed in his preliminary round contest, and he ended up prevailing on a 4-1 split over the 4-time reigning national champion of Tajikistan.
Great head movement from Amankul there. He made Kim miss with 4 or so shots, and he dipped his knees and he rolled his head and he slipped again. Very, very good defence from Amankul there.
Nice left hook on the inside out of that southpaw stance, and then a left cross catching Kim as he was looking to retreat. And are you noticing any difference in the quality of his work as he switches stance, Alex, from Amankul?
Well, not really, not so far. He likes to... no one willing to step back. He likes to sit on the back foot when he turns southpaw. He doesn't do that as much when he is in the orthodox stance. A lot of weight goes onto his left leg. And he is, I think, trying to read a straight right hand from Kim so he can make a miss and counter. But that's a really, really good jab.
Change of jabs, yeah. And Amankul's was really forceful, but what a right hand. And a standing count issued against Kim. My goodness, it was an exchange of shots, but there was no question as to whose were the more potent.
Yeah, I think that certainly goes with the boxer in blue. And he's not really punched hard throughout with his right hand, which is really quite odd because we've seen all these good hard shots come from the left side, but on that occasion, Ronald, it was the right hand.
Good left jab on the resumption from Amankul. Now switching southpaw once again. Kim feinting with the hands. And oh my gosh, what a rapier quick left cross. Making Kim swing and miss there with nice use of the feet.
He's made him miss quite a lot in this round.
Evidence once again there.
Pulls him down there as well. Looks so physically strong as well. Amankul, he's solid. That really thick neck, he just tilts his head forward. Oh, he takes a 1-2, he hardly even budged. Look how physically strong he looks. Muscular arms and shoulders as well.
Well, a standing count issued in that second round against Kim Jinjea, quarter-finalist in the 2018 Asian Games, and that was a tournament where this man went all the way through to the final. Lost in that final against the man who's now a professional, Israel Madrimov from Uzbekistan.
Oh, yeah.
Transferred over to the States, and he possesses terrific feet.
Yeah, great move up.
Some of the action from the contest we've seen here, beautiful left jab, and then, well, wonder if we'll see the shot that brought about the standing count.
Nope, oddly.
Well, Judge 3 scoring it 10-8, as does Judge 5. Abilkhan Amankul in a really commanding position as we prepare to go into the third and final round.
Third and final round.
Oh, both boxers reluctant to heed the command of step back from the referee ahead of the third and final round. And the boxer in blue, Abilkhan Amankul, the 20th ranked boxer in the world, in a really commanding position. Brought about a standing count in the second round. Scored 10-8 in his favor for 2 of the 5 scoring judges. So it's a 2017 lead for 2 judges and 2018 on the other 3 scorecards. And Kim Jinjea needs an enormous final round. Well, in reality, he's got to take his man out inside the distance. Well, the referee saying don't hold Korea, and when Kim looked in the direction of the ref, he was given a body shot from Amankul.
Right in. Amankul wasn't messing there.
Flat-footed and composed in the pocket, and then just moving nicely from the waist to make the man in red miss.
Yeah, he's totally got this under control now, hasn't he? And he knows he does as well. He's in control here. Could probably do much as he pleased. Oh, lovely sharp hook, followed by a left uppercut, followed by another right hook. It's good punch picking as well from Amankul.
Again, look at the way he's able to make the man miss at mid-range before he scores with a southpaw right jab. Well, Kim continuing to compete admirably, but he's trailing by some distance here. He's being picked apart by the man in blue's accurate punches. Kazakhstan fans in full voice once again here at the Prince Hamza Hall. Big swing and a miss with the left cross from the man in red.
Yep, happy to make his opponent miss now. Not so much focused on landing heavy shots anymore, Amankul. Just making his opponent miss. Working on his defensive prowess, it almost seems. He's turned it into a sparring match by the looks of this. Good jab, though.
Very sharp lead left hand from Amankul out of the orthodox stance. He's demonstrated his prowess out of both stances. He scores effectively to the body. Both of these boxers. Oh, that's a jolting left hand once again. There's the same shot once more. And Kim has been peppered repeatedly from both stances by the lead punch of the man in blue. Right hand was a grazing shot landed by Kim. But of course, he needs the punch of a lifetime to get his man out of there inside the distance.
Yeah.
Abilkhan Amankul with a terrific start to his Amman 2020 Olympic qualification bid. He'll go through to the quarter-final stage with a very good victory under his belt. And there he will face off against Uzbekistan's Fanat Kakramanov, the flat-footed, heavy-handed individual from Uzbekistan. Always a little bit of extra spice added when those Central Asian nations face off in the boxing ring. So much quality, so much depth in both of their traditions. And so it will be Uzbekistan versus Kazakhstan in the quarter-final. The winner going through to Tokyo. Let's just get official confirmation of what will be a unanimous points decision win in favor of the man in blue.
And the winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, representing Kazakhstan, Abilkhan Amankul.
Well, considering it was his first bout of the tournament, this man found his rhythm, flow and range almost immediately. Kim Jinjea of the Korean Republic jumped on him early, trying to take him out of his game plan. He sportingly acknowledges all sides of the arena after a very good display of boxing. And now he will rest, recover, regroup before returning to the ring in 3 days' time in the evening session to face off against Fanat Kakramanov of Uzbekistan. Yeah, quarter-final stage, the winner will go through to the Olympic Games.
That's going to be some match, that run. That's going to be tasty. Well, We've seen real ring generalship today from this fellow, who almost looked like at times that he was practicing things that he'd been working on before he came here. Such was the manner of his performance. Literally looked like he